Hi, I'm Chuck Teel, corporate strategist, financial expert, and founder and CEO of Teel+Co. We often work with mid-market companies across the U.S. that hit a familiar wall, growth stalls, and leadership teams aren't sure why. What they're facing is often a revenue growth ceiling. Most leadership teams point to markets when growth slows, but research shows that the real constraints, 87% of the time, come from within. This framework shifts the conversation from external noise to internal accountability. Let me show you why successful companies stall and how most companies experience strong early momentum but eventually hit revenue growth ceilings at predictable revenue milestones. 10 million, 25, 50, and 75 million. Despite market demand and capable teams, growth plateaus. Why? Because the company has outgrown its current operating structure. The real obstacle isn't the market, it's structural. So how do you know you're approaching a growth ceiling? Watch for these warning signs. First, inconsistent profitability. Revenue grows, but margins stagnate or decline. Second, leadership bottlenecks. Too many decisions flow through too few people. Third, scalability gaps. Processes that worked at lower revenue levels begin to fracture at higher revenue levels. Fourth, increasing employee turnover. Talented people leave due to frustrations with inefficiencies. And fifth, approvals drag from days into weeks. Each revenue stage brings distinct challenges. At 10 million, it's typically founder overload. At 25 to 50, it's process inefficiencies. By 50 to 100 million, you're facing governance and operational complexity. Breaking through these ceilings requires acknowledging that your company has outgrown its current leadership tactics and operating model. It starts with this truth: what got you here won't get you there. The path forward involves evolving your leadership structure, shifting from founder-centric decisions to empowered teams. You'll need to implement decision frameworks, build robust financial controls, create scalable operations, and develop systematic talent management. These aren't nice-to-haves, they're structural necessities for continued growth. Companies that recognize these constraints early and take decisive action are the ones that maintain momentum. Here are 3 tactics you can implement now. First, audit your decision approval processes to identify leadership bottlenecks. Second, implement financial dashboards that provide real-time visibility into performance metrics. Third, commit to developing leaders that deliberately build skills for your next growth stage before you need them. Growth ceilings aren't roadblocks. They're checkpoints that signal evolution. Address them proactively, and you'll turn predictable plateaus into sustainable growth.